Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back.
It was an early morning. We got up. It's late now. It's like almost 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. But we got up and got out of here at like 6:30 this morning to bring Molly to her band camp thing. Loaded up Candace's bike, dropped Molly off, and then we went to the park. Candace rode her bike for like 5 miles, which she's doing good on that. You're doing really good on that.
Yeah.
And then I ran for 5K, and that takes about the same amount of time. I think Candace can ride 5 miles a little faster than I can run 5K.
I probably do about 25% faster than you.
How long were you waiting after I got done?
Not long.
Of course, I do have to walk back. I finished my run up like probably 400 meters from the truck, and it gives me a nice little cool down to walk back to the truck.
Yeah.
So you were already done. But anyways, then we got back and we had to get ready. Oh, we did go by storage because we thought something was in storage, but it wasn't. It was actually in the shed.
Yeah, the SKU didn't get changed.
No, we wasted time.
Yeah.
Going to storage and looking, and
we didn't even have the bear with us. We forgot to bring it.
Didn't even have the stupid bear with us.
Yeah.
I was just telling Candace this aisle is out of control.
Yeah, I'm gonna those two white boxes, those file boxes there are LSU glasses. After I get the ornaments listed, I'm gonna list LSU glasses. Get a bunch of LSU stuff up. So
we showed you all these ornaments and stuff yesterday. That's going to be Candace's project today, I think.
Yep.
You might be able to get it all listed even.
Yeah, that's pretty easy listing.
Yeah.
And they're easy comps. Like, this is not obscure stuff. Not
for the most part. There might be a couple of pieces. Well, the train.
But we already know that. We've already looked into all that. So it'll be easy. Yeah.
Right. And we can clear off some of this stuff. My books are going well.
Yeah.
We'll look at our listings. We did 16 for $875 yesterday. And that was on a day where Candace was gone for a good portion of the day. We ought to have a really solid listing day today. I think we might.
We're gonna definitely meet our goal.
I think we might hit over $1,000 today.
Yeah,
dollars, because you're gonna be listing some pretty good money here.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be back. I have some good money books still to list. So,
yeah, we're only 340 away from our goal.
Right. So this is really like not even relevant at this point, but we're still gonna track it.
We did make a sale on Facebook Marketplace. We met the guy last night. I know we talked about it briefly yesterday. It was It was a lot of 2 John Foles cookbooks for $30. So,
yeah, that was good.
That went through smooth. So it was $30, and the guy shows up at 220s and asks, "Do we have change?" So I look at my purse and I have some ones, and I count them out. And we're like, I have 7 ones. So he just took that. So he actually paid $33.
I mean. Yeah. Candace said she's going to start putting exact change or texting them exact change.
Right. Because we've had people short changes or try to short changes before too. So, and it's not like the guy just messaged us an hour before and didn't have time to prepare it. We had set it up the day before.
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't know.
We just didn't have any cash on us, really. Normally we would have $10 on us, but we just didn't.
All I had was 20s and then 7 ones. So
we don't have any cash left. We spent so much money this past
No, we have
weekend.
a lot of cash. It's all 20s.
Oh.
That's all I didn't have anything smaller than a 20 except for 7 ones.
Okay, so we need to go out. So when we go out today, we need to swing by the bank because we're probably going to garage sales in the morning.
Yeah, I haven't checked the weather yet. Well, yeah, we'll gauge that this afternoon and see what's going on with that. So,
all right. So we need to get right into order pulling because we had a really good sales day yesterday.
We have some big things going out too. That's going to take him a minute to pack. So.
Yeah, but I mean that's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I just need to make sure I get the USPS out.
Right.
And I think we're going to have plenty of time.
Yeah.
But we did a lot of non-work stuff this morning.
I mean, just think about it. If we didn't have that pickup, we would be going out today.
Oh, man. Do you know, man, that UPS pickup has been so nice. And not only has it been nice, But having that UPS pickup is the reason that we're buying a lot more bigger stuff now.
Yeah, there's 3 big things that would definitely not go USPS. They would have to go UPS, whether we were doing this pickup or not. We would be driving to UPS for 3 things.
Honestly, a lot of times when we'd source before we started having this UPS pickup, I would factor that in. I'd be like, well, yeah, I could buy that for 10 and sell it for 100, but then whenever it sells, you know, first of all, it's not going to be a fun pack because the big stuff is never, you know, fun to pack. And then also I'm thinking, oh man, that's a half hour round trip to UPS store and back.
Sometimes more, depending on the time of year. The line at that store gets really long,
right.
like if it's around the holidays and stuff.
So
yeah.
UPS pickup really, it's been really good in a lot of ways, and it's saved us. Like we do pay like I think it ends up being a little over $10 a week.
It's like $12.
Is it 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see it come out like every Monday. I'm like, what is that for?
It's so worth it. I can't tell y'all how worth it that is.
Yeah.
It is nice.
Yeah.
Might be some of the best money we spend all month.
And we have a great driver.
Oh yeah.
He's friendly. He's like, he gets in here, grabs the stuff, and he's gone. He's quick. He's dependable. We love him.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
And then like I wish Zorro shipped with UPS.
I know.
Because the FedEx driver, I mean, they're fine. They've been doing okay, actually. But it's a big chore. They're not, well, they're just not as good as UPS, I'll say that. If it was a UPS guy delivering our boxes, he would drop them on the steps right outside that door.
Well, here's the other thing. We have a kind of long driveway, and UPS pulls in the driveway. FedEx parks out on the road and hauls the stuff in. I feel bad for them. And I guess they're just not allowed to pull in the driveways. I don't know.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I think they just don't want to back up.
Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah.
All right, anyways.
Enough of that jibber jabber. Let's get going. Okay, we have 2 things up. The first one is some duck.
We have 3, I think.
They're all up?
Yep.
Okay. Lonnie's been doing some climbing today.
Yes,
do you want to do them all in order, or do it in order?
Let's go ahead and get all the ups.
Okay, first one is 2 packs of duck straps.
Yeah, it's those things up there. And we actually, oh man, while we were at storage, we could have done that.
Oh yeah.
It's these things. And we actually have, we've sold them in cases and in individual packs. The cases have like 10 of these packs per case. And we decided to go ahead and list some more singles. We had one case, I think, that had 9 packs in it.
Yeah, so we did that singles, and it's been kind of working out.
Yeah, I mean this is super easy to pack too. Like I just coil them up and put them in a probably a 12-10-4.
Yeah, make them like circular.
Yeah, and they're fine. So we took one of the cases down and then up the quantity on the single pack.
So I think
listing.
I think that left us with 2 full cases left, and then that gives us 11 single packs. So,
yeah, and look, y'all, we only paid $5 a case for those things.
Yeah,
it's freaking awesome. Yep. We made a lot of money, especially when we sell the
full case.
The full case, that's big money.
Yeah, pretty much just slap a label on that box. So those 2 together, $31.98.
Okay, nice.
The next thing that is up is the U.S. Army Aviation Company sign.
Yeah, I was very happy to see this sold.
I'll be honest with you, I was doubtful.
I know you were, but
I could make that and sell them as vintage and nobody would know.
Right, but
you know what I mean?
There are some things about it that, like, it's hard to fake that.
Oh no, I could do that.
Okay.
You put some paint and then paint over it and then paint over that to make it look like the sign's been painted over.
Yeah, but it's all like
it is dry. It's cracked from the heat.
It's very dry.
Yeah.
That's the thing you would have a little bit of a hard time.
I'm sure I could find some dry wood. I'm telling you. I got a new business plan.
Yeah, okay. Are you going to fake
vintage
$100 plywood signs?
$99.99.
Oh, okay.
And then the redhead, that huge hunting pack, is up somewhere.
That's what we thought. We thought it's right there. We thought it was in storage, and it wasn't. I think I might go to the other side. This aisle is so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go over there and get it.
This aisle's not too much better.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a lot of big boxes, but it's got stuff.
Let me see. I may have to turn the camera off for a moment.
Do we need to move our little dummies? Can you reach?
No, I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Tell you what, I'll be right back. Okay, we got that thing down.
Okay, put it on the bench or we don't have room for other stuff now.
I know. Look at that.
Okay, so $134.99 is what we got for that pack.
That worked out.
It did.
First of all, that was my first time being an official eBay model, professional model.
I know.
And then the second thing, we only paid $20 for that thing.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a little bit of packing. I think, measure how wide that is from here to here. I'm hoping it's not more than 16.
It's kind of wider down at the bottom, like right here is the widest, I think. Yeah, it's right above 16. It's like...
Is it?
Yeah, it's like 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's even wider at the bottom. Hold on.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right.
It's probably about 18.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, and on 2 Echo, some Clark's women's shoes. They're wingtip Oxfords with a heel. Black shoes.
Echo. Okay, yeah, I figured she probably... We've been putting more and more stuff into these little bags. Just keeps dust off of them.
And it like keeps them getting scraped up and stuff.
Right.
$29.99 for those. All right, we sold this helicopter on the wall.
Look, it's weird. Y'all, we sold 4 helicopter-related items in one day.
2 of them, these 2, that and this next thing are the same person. The other 2 are unrelated.
This is awesome, the AH-1 Cobra.
$23.74 for that. And then they bought the helicopter lapel pin in pocket 146.
Yeah, this was neat.
Yep. And it was $8.99.
Okay. Boy, it seems like the pockets are infinite inventory locations, huh? They never empty out. Yeah, that little guy is neat. I like that.
It's a cool little pin. Yep.
Yeah.
In the bolo drawer, a glass rooster head. It's a decanter top replacement. So this
What happened to the rest of it?
This was one that was filled with like the vinegar and vegetables, and the seal had broken. It was leaking.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, man, I bet people need replacement tops for their roosters. Sure enough, somebody bought it. $15.99 for that. Here's the last helicopter item.
Yeah, so we have a helicopter item here, because that's from a helicopter, whatever, what squadron or whatever the heck they call it in the Army. And then helicopter thing, and Bell helicopter thing.
Yep, $14.24 for that.
And those all, 3 of those came from the same sale. I'm not 100% sure about this pen.
No, that was in a lot of jewelry bag. I'm trying to remember where that came from. I don't remember, but yeah.
But it wasn't from the same place.
No, it was not. 3 Bravo cookbook, typically Texas.
Okay.
It's got a white comb binding. Navy, like a dark blue cover.
I think it's this one. Typically Texas, a collection of recipes used by rural electric co-op members.
Yep, $8.99 for that. Back to the pockets. Pocket 74 Elks Club pin. This is Arkansas, has Razorbacks on it, and they're pulling a kid in a wagon. It was a charities pin.
This is from your
the elk buy.
The elk buy.
Which I need to finish listing those too. That's a cool looking pin. That's why I decided to list it individually.
Yeah,
I
good
figured
call.
some Elks Club member that was a Razorbacks fan would want that.
Look, it's pulling this 4 Razorbacks pulling a kid in a wagon that's holding a teddy bear.
Yep. $15 for that.
Okay.
3 Delta 8-book box set, Anne of Green Gables.
Okay. Right, yeah.
$19.94.
I think this is it. Yeah,
yeah.
Anne of Green Gables.
Yep.
That's it. Okie doke.
CC10 This is always fun.
I know.
Lot of 8 women's new in package knee-high pantyhose.
That should be fairly easy.
They're probably all in some kind of little plastic bag together.
Yeah, I bet. Let's see. I might have to cut away as we search for a few moments. Yeah, I think I will. It might be in one of these polys.
Yeah.
There you go. You found them. That's hose in that one little ball?
Knee highs. They're knee highs. They're not.
I know, but look at this.
Yeah.
That's like the little things you get in the like vending machines.
Gapachon.
Is that what they call them in Japan?
Yeah. In fact, I didn't completely unpack my my carry-on backpack thing, and I forgot my brother while I was doing something went and got me a Gapachon little character, and the one he got has pink hair. It's cute. I don't even know who it is. Some anime thing. Okay, for Charlie Wright, Buyer's Choice Nutcracker. This dude is wearing a red coat.
For Charlie Wright, red coat. Yep, here he is. Oh!
Yep. $17.99 for that.
But I noticed the estate sale people really price up their Buyer's Choice lately.
And some of them are worth it. Some of them are just like
right.
this one. You know,
there are some good ones there.
Yep, $17.99 is what we got for that. And I mean, he's signed, but a lot of them were signed. Is what I found. I thought that was something special when I first started buying them. No, a lot of them are signed.
There's a lot of signed stuff.
Mm-hmm. In the razor drawer, Mark's Ramp Walker. This is a clown riding a lion. Oh my gosh, the way this title looks.
Well, hang on, let me see. Let me read it. Let me see.
Oh, yeah, look.
Vintage Mark's Ramp Walker, clown riding a lion hard. Plastic, made in Hong Kong.
It's on 2 different lines.
I know.
Okay, that's all for $20.
At least on our screen. It might look different on the thumbnail.
Right. Okay, that's all the eBay items. We sold a pretty good item on Poshmark. This is an antique Chinese, like, pewter metal teapot. It's on 5 Bravo.
Okay.
And the panes on it are, like, reverse painted glass. It's really cool looking.
It's right here. It's not very big.
No.
I was wondering how big it was. Yeah, that's neat.
$52 for that.
Okay. Boy, that sucker's dense.
It is.
So heavy.
It's very heavy, and all those little panels are glass, so it's pretty fragile.
Okay.
All right, that's our bench for the day.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. That was a really good sales day.
Yep.
And we clearing off some space up there.
Some big things moving out, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get to packing. And like I said, I'm going to prioritize USPS because it is now 10:16 and they could be here as early as... They usually don't get here much earlier than they could get here by 11.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get to it.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I got everything packed. Actually, a little faster than I thought it would be. It's only been 2 hours. That's not bad. It's 12:18 now. And I already got the USPS waiting for the carrier. Got a few. Let's see what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to make 5 for UPS. So Candace, I asked her when I started packing to go run out and grab me a couple of boxes from UPS store. No, not UPS store. Depot. From Home Depot. Jeez. Some extra larges because I looked at the dimensions of them and they were 24, 20, and then 20, they're way too tall. So on this one, what I did was I just resized the 20 down to this, and I did end up with 2 really big pieces like this from each end. So I laid one of those pieces out. It was almost a perfect fit, all the length inside of there. So to give it another wall. Not that this thing is super delicate, but it does have a frame that could be bent or damaged. So yeah, and then I just resized both of them down, and then I slid them together and used a bunch of tape. And it wasn't that bad. What, maybe 20 minutes, Candace, on that one?
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad. And then that one, that's the sign. And I did use some extra cardboard in the bottom of that just to reinforce it. And then it's got a ton of flaps because I resized it so much that it's basically just a bunch of cardboard. It's really strong, so I feel good about that one. The sign fit pretty perfectly in there. So yeah, we do use still the Home Depot boxes. I was happy with this one. This one is one of the more expensive shipping costs I've ever done. I've done some around this level though before. This one is costing $53 to ship to California via UPS ground. And I messed up my estimate a little bit, or maybe I messed the pack up just a little bit, because the estimate I gave was 15 pounds, 40, 21, 7. And 21 and 7 are accurate, but the 40 ended up being 42 and the 15 ended up being 16. So they paid $50.57, and I'm about to hit buy on a label for $53.21. So that $3.25, that's delivery area surcharge, which I think they do that to a lot of California, if not all of it. That's why a lot of times California is like super expensive to ship to. A lot of times I end up going ground advantage even to California, even though I don't want to. So yeah, I'm really happy with these packs though. That worked out well. Okay, y'all. All right, we finally got to a point where we can show y'all this stuff. So this is Thursday, and we've been showing y'all stuff we bought over the weekend since Monday. This will be our 4th day of showing them pickups.
And I had said we didn't go to sales on Friday. We did. We didn't go to a lot of sales, but we got some good stuff, and we showed y'all that day.
Yeah, we showed them.
Yeah, so we've actually been showing y'all a week straight. We've been showing y'all stuff.
Right.
Every video. So right. Yeah. So Lonnie, this is a viewer sent us, got us in touch with this guy.
It's a neighbor of theirs.
Right. So we picked a mutual location in a public place to meet him, and he brought a bunch of stuff. So Lonnie can kind of tell y'all how it went.
Yeah, so we weren't exactly sure what he was going to bring, and the pricing on the stuff, he was a little hesitant to name the price. We'll show y'all the stuff, and then we'll talk about it. Now keep in mind, there's some good stuff here, there's some mediocre stuff, and there's some stuff that's going to go straight to Goodwill. So it's not all great and it's not all bad. It's a mix.
And it was not a situation where we picked what we bought. It was all or nothing.
Right.
He brought all the stuff. It was like, you want it or not. He kept trying to get us to name the price first. We wouldn't do it.
Right.
We do that with Guy sometimes, but we don't know this person. We didn't know if he was looking for $5,000 or $50, Right. So
it's always a little touch and go when you're first dealing with somebody for the first time, especially if you think you may be dealing with them again in the future. Nobody wants to, he was probably a little hesitant because he didn't want to lowball himself. And then we were a little hesitant because we didn't want to highball. And although I don't think that would have happened, I think we were more concerned about insulting him.
Right.
That's what I was more concerned about.
And ruining a potential future relationship.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So, but we ended up getting there. I would say we came really close to not buying this stuff.
Yeah.
Really nice guy. I'm hoping this does turn into what would you call that?
A recurring instance.
Yeah, there's got to be a better word than that. But
because he did tell us he's got a ton of stuff that he needs to go. So.
Right, and he also said he has a lot of people that buy from him. So
Yeah,
we'll see what happens with that. I mean, we're at the point now where we've got a pretty good many sources where we don't have to take every single source that comes along. But like if it can be mutually beneficial, then I hope it works out.
Yeah, especially when it's someone local. I mean, we do get messages from people all the time that like, hey, I can put you onto something, but it's like an 8-hour drive away.
Right, and once you add that, once you factor that in, it's like, okay, whatever we pay, well, now we got to add about $1,000 to the cost.
Right.
And that's if you don't include like opportunity costs of us working.
Right.
You know, that's just like getting there, maybe a hotel, gas, wear, tear on a vehicle, all that stuff. So, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, we've had some people contact us with some amazing opportunities, but it just wasn't quite enough to make it worth our time, I guess. Or not a sure thing.
Or the timing was bad.
Right. Or, when maybe we just bought a big buy from someone else. So, yeah. So it was good to have a local meetup.
And they don't live very far either. They live maybe 15 minutes away from us.
Right.
So
yeah, we're going to show y'all everything, and keep in mind we pay one price for everything.
Yeah, we'll tell you what the price was at the end of this, and y'all can maybe as we go, y'all can kind of try and guess in the comments down below. All right, Candace, this is your arena here.
All right, the first stuff is all the doll stuff he brought, and I mean. You can see it's mostly modern as far as the dolls go. And not to say that there couldn't be some gems in here. Sometimes modern dolls, there are gems, but you can just kind of see. I'm just going to pick some of them up so you can kind of see.
Let me ask you this, because I don't know dolls very well. Is it reasonable to like take dolls that aren't worth very much like that and make a lot of them?
Oh, for sure.
And then you could sell like let's say like... I know you don't know for sure without looking on eBay or whatever. Right. Let's say these are all like dolls that you couldn't even sell for $10 really a piece, okay?
Yeah.
What would you expect to get for a box of dolls like this if you lotted them up on eBay?
Maybe like $2 or $3 a doll, because probably what's going to happen is somebody that does customs is who would buy them.
So you might be looking at like that. So that could potentially be like $40.
Yeah.
$40 lot of dolls or something.
Right.
Okay, well, that's not horrible.
No. So yeah, we have all those, and like you can see there is modern. There's some Disney dolls in here too and stuff. So, this is a kind of vintage doll, and she's decent. However, I don't know if I'm assuming she's glued in there somehow. She may not even have any legs. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to. They took some newspaper and made a skirt out of it.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
that's one way to do it.
And then maybe there's a market for this. And then they put this styrofoam paper plate on the bottom. And
that's interesting.
This dress looks homemade to me because they even hot glued the hem.
You might be able to sell that.
You never know. Look, I get surprised by things all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting idea. It's just I don't think it's executed.
You could put custom in the title.
Right. Yep. So we got that. We have clothes. This is all modern clothes here. You can see.
Is that like American Girl size stuff here or something?
Or it might be just some kind of baby doll. So, okay. I mean, that'll get thrown away probably, This case here has clothes and I don't know what that is. What is that up in there?
Sheep?
It's a cat.
It's a cat.
It's a cat that's in very bad condition.
Is it like a cotton ball cat? What the heck?
So yeah, there is clothes in here.
This is 1989 Hasbro.
Look at this fancy cape. I wonder who that goes to.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, there's homemade and vintage stuff in here. Here's some kind of furniture pieces and some kind of cards. So we have that. We have 4 cases back here.
Do they have dolls in them?
One of them does. This one right here.
The cases are...
they're in okay condition.
Some of them aren't.
I've seen worse and I've seen better.
Yeah.
So these are...
Those are older, huh?
Yeah. Look, her hair is stuck. She is. You can tell by her face. She's got that older look. And then she's like probably, I would say maybe late 70s, early 80s. There is a Topper Dawn doll in here. However, the plastic around her, where her neck meets her head is like melted. It's fused, so you can't even turn her head.
Okay.
So that, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Now, we did get some Topper Dawn stuff at that pick we went to Monday, so maybe that'll be a lot. Because I think there's some Topper Dawn clothes in there, too. So, yeah, we'll see that. Now, the rest of these cases are empty. This one's pretty good. It hardly has any corrosion on here. It's not bad.
Yeah, that one's not bad. This one has well, it's cut out for one, right?
Yeah, it's cut. And this is not a very desirable one anyway.
Right. So that's probably going to be a toss or donate.
This one's in good shape, except, I mean, this is very common.
Right.
This corrosion on here, so.
Maybe you could sell those two together.
I don't think I've ever had this design here.
Man, that thing says 1963. Is that when it's from?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've looked up these, like, we've dealt with these kind of cases a pretty good bit, and they're just not worth a ton of money.
No, if they're in good condition, unless it's a super rare one, you
maybe we could lot them up.
Yeah, that's a potential. Yeah, and then these two dolls, a new and very well. This box is obviously very rough, and then this one right here, and that
one's not that bad. Huh?
No, it's not. He had eBay printouts. Of just
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's cut.
No, it's bad box.
Yeah, he had eBay printouts of just some holiday Barbies, and so I showed him how I comp. You know, I showed him the solds on these two particular ones with a good box is probably about $20. So
with a bad box,
she doesn't even have her shoes on, so her shoes are missing somehow. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna end up getting for those. I might lot them together, you know. And probably sell this one with the box and just not even include the box for her. Because, I mean, I don't even know who would want that. And she doesn't even have shoes. Okay, we have a couple of twirling batons. Something I would...
Oh, this is going to be a fun segment.
Yeah, so we looked them up. And, I mean, we can maybe pair them up and get 20 for them. There's nothing really special about them. I don't even know if they're really old. Don't know.
They look like, well, that bag leads me to believe it is.
Yeah, it does look like some kind of old case. So I told Lonnie if we can't sell them or if we don't think we want to try selling them.
So are you going to perform or not?
I might donate them to the color guard in Molly's band.
Are you going to perform?
Oh my gosh, you're putting me on the spot.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, you were doing some cool. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm not going to try to throw it up and catch it.
No, we don't have enough
Yep, so
headroom
two batons. This one does have a brand on it, but look how little it is. I guess it's for a little kid. These are Steve Madden loafers.
They look like they're new.
Yeah, they all look new. They're all the same size, 9.5D. So I imagine they were picked up from like a Big Lots or something.
Well, that's good. I mean, I don't think they're going to be a whole lot of money, but it'd be one multi-quantity listing.
Right. Yep, that's easy there. And then these are actually pretty good boots. They're Born. They just have some wear on them. And I mean, you can see like the leather needs to be reconditioned and stuff. They're not bad. They're distressed, which may be a good thing. I was concerned about the sole. You can kind of see how it's discolored. Yeah,
we told Candace said, hey, they look like might be dry rotted. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm afraid to.
Right. So I said, I'm concerned these are dry rotted, and the way I test them, I don't want to do them with something I don't already own. I said, I can show you how to do it if you want to try it. And he's like, go ahead. He was curious. So I showed him the bend test, and they look like they're actually good. I was shocked. I expected them just to start cracking.
I did too.
Yeah. And like the soles these are not glued on soles. They're sewed on, so I don't have to worry about glue disintegrating and them coming off. So, I mean, I think they'll still be pretty good. So
they'll probably be at least $40 or something.
I think so. Yeah, they have a nice look to them.
Those are expensive.
They're expensive brand, but like I said, you can see they're kind of distressed.
Yeah, but some people
they might want that. Yeah, and they're a good size. They're women's 7.5, so not too.
What was the original price? $185.
$185. Yeah.
Where at?
Brown's Shoe Fit Company.
Never. I don't think that's local.
No, that sounds like a little local owned store somewhere.
Not here though.
Right. And then I thought we had 3 games. No?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, they were stacked on here. A couple of Monopolies. I mean,
that's probably nothing.
Yeah, I don't know if they're complete or whatever.
That one looks kind of. I've never seen that maroon box. What is that?
Either.
that like a deluxe edition or something?
I don't know.
I guess we'll take a peek at them, but these are probably donates or tosses.
Unless you can sell like the money still looks the same.
We really don't want
Oh, I thought that was wood at first. Oh, look at all the pieces in here. What I was gonna say is we might be able to just sell the.
These are.
They're really light. Well, some of them.
They are metal.
Yeah.
They have extras of all of them.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yep. They do.
But they have a cannon. These are different pieces.
Yeah.
We'll have to look and make sure like this isn't. Oh, that's rare.
Look at that. It's a cowboy on a horse.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's a different set.
Right.
It might. I mean, you don't know. That might be a special set.
Yeah. So like the money looks the same. So I don't think there's a market for that.
The game itself, though, we haven't looked it up yet.
Yeah.
Man, look how old those dice look.
Yeah, look at that. There's extra dice in here, too. So, yeah.
We'll look it up, but real good chance both of those are getting donated.
The board looks like it does now.
Yeah.
Yep. So, okay, so 2 of those. Let me get some more stuff. Okay, I just found some more doll stuff. It's along the same lines. Look, some Baywatch shorts. Yeah, more clothing and some modern dolls in there. More clothing.
Wow, that's a lot.
There is. I have been spotting some vintage clothing, so there can be money to be made there. More dolls. Yeah, we have a lot of doll stuff.
Look, man.
Yeah. And then more clothing. Like I told Lonnie, I picked this up. I've sold this before, and it looks to be in pretty decent shape. So, yeah, I'm gonna pick through the clothing, and then everything else will probably just get lotted up.
Okay.
All right, we got some more stuff.
Okay, now we've got. This is a memorabilia box. Didn't look any of this stuff up, but I'll show you what we got. We've got an Australian rules football.
Looks pretty old.
Looks pretty old.
Yeah.
This is an Arena League football signed by somebody. It says War Eagle on it. Number 3. Who is this signature? Do y'all know? I've done zero research.
Where is there a War Eagle indoor?
That's Auburn.
Okay.
Auburn, War Eagles, Auburn for sure.
Okay.
We have a random Morton Anderson.
Was in the bottom of the box.
Card. That's nothing. Okay, now we have 3 of these. Edwin Edwards, he was the governor of Louisiana. 3 of these books, biographies by Leo Honeycutt. And one of them is signed by Leo Honeycutt. One of them is not signed. One of them is signed by Edwin Edwards. Now, the Edwin Edwards signed one, probably about $30 or so. The other 2, probably about donate or so.
Yeah.
The other 2 just won't sell. But I do think we can get $30 out of the one that was signed by the governor.
Okay.
He's dead now, by the way. He's been dead, what, a couple of years, I think?
Yeah, he had a lot of scandals surrounding him.
Oh, yeah.
And they used to call him Fast Eddie. I dealt craps to him one time.
Yeah, he
Talk about nerve-wracking.
Yeah, he'd go to the casino and gamble hard. And he had our youngest daughter, they had a program at her elementary school that we went to, and then this big entourage comes in.
Yeah.
And one of his grandchildren
went to school with her.
Was our great grandchildren, maybe, I don't know which. Went to school with Molly, and so he was there watching the. Yeah. I forget what it was. Some kind of.
I think that was the Veterans Day program.
Okay. Yeah.
Remember, they would get up and all the different grades would sing the different
songs for each branch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We have some records. Our governor, Edwin Edwards, Billy Cannon, something or another.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Billy Cannon's biography, and it is signed by Billy Cannon and maybe the author. Hey, Robert, hope you enjoy friend Charles. Yeah, that's the author, and this is Billy Cannon. He also was surrounded by controversy and shady dealings. Let's see, because he was a football star at LSU. He won the Heisman, and I think he was the first player to win the Heisman, or the last player to win the Heisman from LSU football, all the way up until Joe Burrow won it in 2019. That we had a gap of I think, did he win it in 1958 or something? I can't remember, but
that's crazy because we've had some good athletes come out of LSU.
Yeah, but never the best.
Right.
LSU's Magic Year 19. Yeah, it was 1958. So it was like, what's that? 61 years in between Heismans.
That's crazy.
And then we had recently. Oh man, whatchamacallit?
Oh, the quarterback.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what's his name? He's a great quarterback.
I know.
He won the Heisman
I
too.
can picture his face.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I feel horrible. Okay, anyways. So, yeah, we'll move on. This is probably worth a little something with Billy Cannon's. Oh, after his football career, he became a dentist, and at some point he became a counterfeiter.
Yes.
Randomly, and he got busted. He ended up going to jail for counterfeiting money. I think a lot of money. I think he actually ended up being a dentist for the inmates later on in life.
I didn't hear about that.
I actually, when I worked for Bell South, it's AT&T now. When I worked for Bell South, I actually did a phone job at his house one time. He still lived in Baton Rouge.
I was trying to see this. When did he go to jail? Do you know?
I don't know.
This was written in 2015.
Oh, he was in jail way before that. He was in jail probably like the 80s.
So this probably covers all of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, we have.
Who's this?
Somebody Hookem, Texas A&M.
Oh, Major Applewhite. To Miss Joanne Hookem, Major Applewhite.
Yeah.
2011. Okay.
Marquise Colton.
Marcus Colston.
Oh, okay.
He was a really, really good receiver for the Saints. However, I don't know if that's going to have any value. Yeah, maybe I could slide the thing out.
Yeah, it's just, you can slide it right out and just sell the picture. Maybe.
Right, I think that would probably be the move.
We have a lot of like magazines with different autographs on them. Here's a pamphlet. The Saints versus the Dolphins in Tiger Stadium.
When was that? Yeah, it's got some autos on it. Let me see. Who's this? Oh, that's signed by Matt Mock. He was funny enough. Man, this is all connected somehow.
No
scandal that I know of with Matt Mock. However, he is now a dentist.
This is just a random LSU book. There's no signatures.
That might be good.
Yeah. Here's some more signatures.
That's got Burrow on it. It's
Oh, here's Burrow again. Tiger Rag.
Okay.
Yeah. Too bad don't have his autograph.
We're coming.
Yeah, we're coming.
All right.
And then the Sounds of Tiger football vinyl.
Okay. Yeah. Who knows? That might be something.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I guess it's from the 70s because that's the last game they're showing on here.
Yep.
So.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, there's some decent, well, in this batch, there's some decent stuff, and then there's some not decent stuff, and whatever. So, there's more, though.
Okay, last round of stuff. A masticating juicer by Cannoli, I guess.
Yeah, that thing's probably about $40 to $50 if it's new in there.
Yeah, because there is a return label on it. And
is that what that is?
Yeah, and I saw where it looks like
it may have been retaped.
It looks like the tape was pulled off. So
it may even be a donate. We're not gonna test the thing. And really, if it's not new or new open box, it's probably just not even worth selling at that point.
Right.
And like it'd be asking for trouble because if somebody if it looks like it's being used at all or ever used, we're not going to mess with it because they returned it for some reason.
Right.
And plus, if it's used, it's probably just isn't worth selling.
Yeah. No. So.
All right. So I'll talk about this.
Okay. Losers tennis shoes. Tell me if you've ever heard of this. I had never heard of it, and I thought I'd heard of pretty much every kind of like tennis shoe. These are a Japanese brand. They've been around for a little while. I did a little research. Not a long time, maybe like 5 years or so.
They're cool.
And the sneaker people I found some threads and stuff where they know about them and stuff. There's no solds or actives on eBay for any loser sneakers though. It's so odd. So I don't understand.
They're kind of interesting.
They are. They have a.
I think Candace thought they were ugly. I think they have an interesting look, depending on what you're wearing.
They're different. Yeah.
They're kind of Candace. Like, tell me how you can think this is. Oh my gosh, that's ugly. No, what do you?
I feel like it's too much white on the toe cap. That's my personal style. You may love them. They're just not. They're not for me.
I feel like it's so similar to what you like to wear.
No,
they're cool.
It's too much white rubber toe cap for me. It needs something to break it up. That's my opinion.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
I like the little red accent there.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know what, I'm going to have to do some research and see what I'm going to sell these for, because, like, I was like, is this like a Dollar General brand or something? I started trying to comp them, and I couldn't find Losers tennis shoes.
If they were my size, I'd keep them. Look, you have a model name there.
Yeah, Schooler. I searched that. I did.
Schooler Low. Oh, look, it's got a £100 price tag. So we suspect these were never sold in the United States of America.
Yeah, I don't think any of their shoes are.
This says inspected. 100% inspected Losers under standard of products. Everybody slip into Losers. Stick to your guns. Good feeling. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, and they've got this little symbol up here. So, okay, these are probably the best thing of the buy here. We have these 2 pair Adidas. They're the same size, I believe.
If it wouldn't have been for these shoes, I think we may have just passed on the whole lot.
They're size 9s, and you comped them, right? Didn't you?
Loosely. I mean, I think they're probably 50, 60, 70, somewhere in there.
And they're the same exact thing, same size and everything.
Oh, so. Another one listing thing.
Unless there's some kind of flaws, I'll have to look at them.
Well,
because sneaker people can be picky, you know.
Yeah, they're kind of cool looking.
Yeah, I think they have a good look to them.
I do too. I like them.
So
I like Adidas now. Now I went from having 0 Adidas to I have a cheap pair of Adidas running shoes I don't even run in, but man, they're very comfortable. I might end up buying some Adidas running shoes at some point once I wear the shoes I have out now. Yeah, these are cool. These are Adidas Addy 2000s GX 4629s.
Yep.
So, yeah, we have 2 pairs of those, new with tags with boxes.
Yep.
So, question, how much did we pay? We had to go back and forth a little bit, and he wanted us to name a number, and I mean, which I understand, like, you never want to, like, you don't want to be the one.
You never want to be the party.
You don't, like, I do, like, I am willing to name a number whenever I'm dealing with somebody that I could tell is, like, actually uncomfortable or, like, doesn't sell a lot, and maybe, like, I want to put them at ease, and, you know, if they are, like, I don't mind just, okay, I'll take over. How about this? You know, I will do that occasionally. But in this one, like, I wanted him to name his price. Well, and he did not want to name his price.
I knew he had a number because he's dealt with resellers before.
Right.
He knows the game. And I know he had a number in his mind. You could just tell, and he wanted us to throw out the first number, and we wouldn't.
Yeah, finally, I mean, I just told him straight up. I'm like, I'm not going to do it. Yeah. I'm not going to do it. You got to tell us how much you want for the stuff you're selling here. And so he did say, and look, I'm not, very nice guy. All right, that was UPS coming in. So where were we at?
We were talking about the deal. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
We pretty much he finally understood he was going to have to throw out the first number.
Yep. So he said 300, and I talked to Candace. I was okay with buying the stuff because I was like, yeah, you know, there's some junk here, there's some good stuff here. I think we can make it work. I definitely didn't want to pay 300 though. Because I knew it was going to be a lot of work just sorting stuff. And
you weren't too sure about all the doll stuff. So that's why he kind of came to me. He's like, what are you thinking?
Candace at first, and maybe even now, she didn't even want to buy the stuff at all.
Yeah.
Like she just wanted to say, like, thanks for meeting with us, whatever. And I'm like, Candace, what if I do 200? Can you do that? She still wasn't excited, but she okayed that.
Yeah.
I went with 200. He came back with 250, 225, etc. And we were really at a spot.
We were about to walk.
We were really at a spot. I was like, look, I really appreciate you coming out and showing us stuff. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a deal here. And then he took the 200.
He's like, okay, I'll do the 200.
And I wasn't posturing or using that as a technique. Like we weren't gonna pay even $201.
Right.
Because I knew that Candace would not. Like, I would have been okay maybe doing 225, 250, I guess. But this is when it's good that we both are there because, like, she could stop me from doing something stupid or maybe vice versa sometimes.
And it comes back to, I look at the stuff and I'm like, okay, if we would have spent a day garage sailing and picked all this up,
how would we feel?
What would we have paid for that, you know?
Well, a lot of it we wouldn't even bought.
Right, a lot of it we wouldn't have bought. But if we just say we did, I don't think we would have paid no
probably
more
about
than
$100.
$100 to $150.
Right.
However, this is something we go back to. It's we didn't have to drive around and look for it. It was all there for us. And like I said in yesterday's video, this could potentially be a good future contact
Maybe.
to have. Yeah.
I'm not sure because like he may have been insulted with the $200.
Right. We may never hear from him again.
And if he was, I mean, that's cool. I mean, like it was all cordial enough. It got a little tense. It was all cordial enough, and he's a really nice guy. But like we may have ended up insulting him, and he might have not been happy with the money he got. But he was wanting to go ahead and get rid of the stuff. He didn't want to like carry it around again or whatever. He's like, okay, I'll sell it to y'all, and then I won't ever call you back. You know, or it might continue. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? Either way, you know, hey, we gave it a shot.
Yeah.
We don't always give it a shot when we get a contact, but we gave it a shot.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So we'll see what happens. We do need to wrap this up. I have to go get Molly, pick her up from band camp.
Yep.
So I'm about to hit the road.
Okay. So yeah, that's my cue. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we'll see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.